Well, as you can see, my voice is a little better today. And today I have on this fantastic whatever. I don't know whether it's a stole or a collar. It's almost too big to be a collar, but I bought it at C&T Beauty Supply or one of those beauty supply places. And I think it's so cute. I don't know where I'll wear it yet, but I'm sure I'll find some place to wear it. It's one of those things that will cause a stir. And at my age, you need stuff that will cause a stir. I think it's really, really clever and cute. And I have on these big rings that people gave me. Sandra Brown gave me one, and Lauren's friend Eve gave me the other. So, I'm styling today, but in my heart, I'm learning that I need to work and quit playing house and work, quit playing dress up and work. I play dress up a lot, you know that, don't you? I called my son Lauren yesterday just as he was running through Starbucks, and he said, "Mom, I've got you on speakerphone, and I'm gonna speak to the lady here at Starbucks at the drive-through, and then I'll pull over in a parking place and we'll talk while I drink my coffee." I said, "Okay, that's great. I got my coffee too." So we left it on speakerphone. And I know that he didn't do this just for my benefit because I've heard him do it thousands of times when he didn't know I was listening. But he said, "Good morning, Ruby. I'm so glad God woke me up this morning and let me drive through here to see your smiling face and get the world's best coffee. I hope you will have a wonderful, wonderful day today. God bless you." And then he pulled over and we talked. And I told him, I said, "Son, I'm so proud of you. I've heard you do that so many times." And he said, "Well, it makes me feel better and it makes them feel better. And it doesn't take very long, 3-4 seconds out of my life." And his brother does that too. I've seen Rick be so kind to waiters, and I know he is to the servants on the ship, and everywhere he goes, he too tries to give a word of affirmation and encouragement to the people he sees, even if he doesn't know them. That's what's so terrible to me about the mask. You can't do that well. And I wear one of those see-through shields, so I can still talk and breathe, and people can see smiling faces instead of just a mask, which is sort of foreboding, I think. Well, both boys are so good at that, and they didn't get that all from me. I like to do it too, but my mother and their daddy were both very good at that. My mother wasn't a smiley person, but she had a twinkle in her eyes, and she was always kind and gracious. She was a school teacher and a Sunday school teacher, and she often gave talks, and she knew how to smile with her eyes and be kind and gracious to everybody. And that's unusual for a school teacher because I know they get so frustrated. But she was always that way. And my first husband, well, my second husband was too, but my first husband, Ed, was very gregarious. Jim was more quiet. And Ed Stallnecker had the gift of gab and would tackle anybody to talk to make them feel better. And was a sweet talker to people. And maybe that's how he got so many friends. Anyway, he also had faults, and you will hear about those, you know that. One of them I thought about today because I'm torn today. I need to go out to the mail and to the grocery, but I need to work here at the house to get some things done too. Well, when Ed would get ready to go fishing, he'd get all loaded up, ready to go, and then he would come back in the house and give us chores to do while he was gone, so that when he got home, he wouldn't feel guilty that he had gone off all day and hadn't done any work, because while he was gone, the work would get done. Well, I know I should have gone fishing with him, but the truth of the matter is he would stay too long. There are no restrooms on a fishing boat, not the kind he would go on. And I didn't like worms, and I don't like to sit on a plank all day. And, even when he got better chairs and all that, I just wasn't into fishing. But I'm grateful that he was, and that he enjoyed that all of his life. Enjoyed doing sports all his life. And fishing was the primary objective. Well, I love to be sweet to people too. And I do think it just takes 3 or 4 seconds. And I know there are people who will say, I'm just not like that. I just can't do that. I bet you could if you tried. I bet you could if you tried. I challenge you. Just try it. You'll like it. God bless you today.